House hunting in the UK as a new migrant is no joke. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time stopping by, this is Peace Diaries. Thank you for stopping by. Kindly click the subscribe button and let's get started. House hunting in the UK can be so stressful. From viewing different houses to landlords to agents, it can be so overwhelming. In this video, I'll be taking you through the different properties that we viewed. However, it was my husband that viewed all the properties because as at the time of viewing, we were not with him. We were still in Nigeria. So I'm going to take you through the different properties that he viewed before we made our own decision. If this interests you, let's get started. Finding a home in the UK depends on some key factors. 1, your budget. 2, location. If your partner is working, then you have to get a home close to his or her location. Then you look out for your budget. You should have a budget when looking out for homes or properties in the UK. Then proximity to local amenities, like if you have children, then proximity to playgrounds, proximity to the markets, proximity to health care is very important. For me and my husband, for my family, we looked at the budget, we looked at how comfortable the home is, we looked at the location. It has to be closer to by bus or by train, at least 1 hour closer to my husband's place of work. And it has to be affordable. Like I said, your budget. We had a budget. We had a tight budget we were working with, and we could not afford to go above that budget. However, we had a range. We also considered the make of the house. We considered a 1-bedroom flat apartment. That is 1 sitting room and 1 bedroom, or 1 sitting room and 2 bedroom, because we have a child already. So that was one thing we considered. We also considered that in fact, in our criteria for choosing the houses or viewing the houses or making our decisions, we considered the kitchen layout. All the rooms must have windows. Yes, it was that important to us. We made use of Zoopla on the market and Rightmove when we were searching for properties to rent. And it took us about 2 to 3 months to find the house that best fit our budget, the house that was closer to my husband's place of work, and the house that, in fact, the first 2 I mentioned now was the top most important factors. Let's not forget, we were not in a hurry, so we took our time to search for properties. We took our time to search for home. So let not be that 2 months, 3 months you're looking for a house. How far? Yes, we're not in a hurry to search for a house. We started looking for a house in July, and we found the one that was okay for us in September. So we're not in a hurry. We took our time. My husband took his time to search for a house. Anyone that he goes to view and he did not like it, we don't go for it, so we don't even press further. And because we both were looking for the house using the Zoopla on the market and Rightmove, so we first of all look at the floor map and floor plan. So the floor plan will give us an idea of how the house looks like, if there's bedroom, or how the structure of the house will look like. So that will give us an idea. So we made use of that information very well. We also consider different criteria we even forgot to mention. We considered the energy rating. Yes, very important, because the energy rating has A, B, C, D. So if your energy rating is from A to C, is the best. Then we also considered council tax. Yes, if your council tax is A, B, C is the best. A is lower, B follows C. So the more progressive the alphabet is, the higher the council tax, and also the electricity usage. Yes, and we also considered if the house has central heating, if the central heating runs through electricity or gas. That was also important. So we took our time because we don't want to enter a house that after 1 month, 2 months, we'll be regretting. This was the first home my husband viewed. In this first apartment my husband viewed, I loved the bedroom interior. It was large enough. It has bathtub, and it has window, as you can see from the video. Very neat, very clean. I love the tiles. Then coming to the kitchen, no window in the kitchen. I said no, I can't go for this house. If I'm frying, I'll be choking. Then come to the room. The room was sizable actually. It was sizable. It was okay. There was even wardrobe, and then it was okay for a family. But the parlor was too small. And has one window. Of course, their houses always have one window. I said no, Jerry. Now let me show you the second apartment that we viewed. This second home that my husband went to view was a 2-bed apartment. It was slightly above our budget, but because it was a 2-bed apartment and it was kind of closer to my husband's place of work and had African stores around, we considered viewing the property. Don't mind the jaga happening around the property because they were already parking. They were already exiting the property. One thing I liked about this property was that it has 2 bedrooms, which is a good one, the proximity, but it was slightly above our budget. Then the staircase was too steep. My daughter might roll off the staircase when she's climbing. It was too steep for us because she's still tender. And also, you can see that room up there. I don't know. It was a 2-bedroom, so 1 room up, 1 room down. How are we going to manage it? Husband and wife will be up, daughter will be down, or husband and wife will be down, daughter will be up. It was a no-no for us because we needed the room to be on the same ground level and not 1 up, 1 down. This home was good for family that has teenagers and not family that has toddlers. So it was a no for us. Apart from this, I regretted not choosing the house, but as a family with a growing child of less than 4 years, the different room was a no for us, and the staircase was steep. So we did not go for the house. Then this third apartment has large sitting room, large bedroom. You can see that the bedroom fitted 2 beds. It was large enough from the video, and my husband confirmed it. The kitchen too was okay. The heating was okay. The council tax was what we wanted. Was B. The energy rating was C. So all it fits into what we wanted. But there was no but there. However, because we had another viewing to go, the other viewing we had to go was better than this. This is the 4th home my husband viewed. It's a furnished apartment with sofas and other appliances. I love the window view. The parlor was sizable. Now, let's move over to the other section of the room. That is the store there, which was a good size. Then to the kitchen, there was no wall window, only at the ceiling. In fact, there was no window at all. That is light. There was no window in this kitchen at all. No window. And it's a no-no for me. Then to the bedroom, no window too. The bedroom was kind of small. It's too small. There was no window in the bedroom too. It was a no-no for me. Then we move over to the room. The room was sizable. There was a window in the room, but it was too small. It was sizable for a single person, not for a family of 3, because this is a 1-bed apartment. It came with wardrobe. Like I said, it's fully furnished. Now to the 5th home my husband viewed. It's a 2-bed flat apartment. Once you enter the home, the house, your first entrance is the parlor to your right. And the parlor is sizable. I love the light. It's unfurnished apartment. Then this first room, the second room, very tiny. Very tiny. It can only contain a small bed. Then to the second room was sizable. I think this would be the master bedroom. It was sizable, and of course it's unfurnished. There's no wardrobe, there's no furnitures. Then to the bedroom had no window, which was a no-no for me. However, the bedroom layout was okay for me. Then to the kitchen had a window, was good for me, had enough storage. Then it was a good one for me, but we did not go for this house because one, it was above our budget. It was around 1,500, and it was kind of far from my husband's place of work, so it was a no-no. Enjoy the rest of the view. This is the 6th home he visited. It's a 1-bed apartment, and the rent was £1,150 per calendar month. And the energy rating was okay. It was, I think, the energy rating was B, council tax was C, which was a good one. Enjoy the rest of the view. This is the seventh home my husband viewed. This is this bedroom. I love the structure of the bedroom. I love the flooring. I love how the room has 2 windows, and it was a good size for me. Let's see how the sitting room looks like. This is the size of the sitting room. It has a fireplace, one window, a side table. It was a small size. Then to the kitchen. Tell me why the kitchen is this tiny. And you can see it has a brand new fridge. Beko fridge is one of the best brand of fridge and freezer in the UK. Then the kitchen is okay. Then you have to go to the bedroom and toilet from the kitchen. Tell me who does that? This house is like a refurbished house. Tell me who will go to the toilet and bedroom from the kitchen? Are you guys seeing? You have to enter the toilet and bedroom from the kitchen. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this house number 7. Enjoy the rest of the view. Let's go check out this home number 8. We start from the toilet. The toilet has a bathtub. It has a small storage to store your toothbrush. However, the toilet looks small. The restroom looks small. Now let me show you the rest part of the house. This is the kitchen. The kitchen is sizable. It comes with fridge, washing machine, and cooker. It also has a table at the side, a mini dining table, and some storage there. Then we move over to the bedroom. The bedroom is sizable. It contains a master bed and a wardrobe, and you still have a lot of space. Then over to the sitting room. The sitting room itself is sizable too. However, this house came unfurnished and it cost 1,400. This house number 9 came with a back garden, which I loved about it. It's a 1-bed apartment, and I love how the parlor looks like. Then over to the room. The room actually is very small. It came with 2 wardrobes. It's unfurnished, however, there are 2 wardrobes there. The bedroom is too small for a family of 3. This could fit a single person. I love the interior. Just good. Now let's move over to other part of the house. Coming out of the bedroom is the sitting room. By the right hand side is the kitchen. The kitchen has cooker, it has oven, it has dishwasher. Then the fridge is a fridge and a freezer set. And I love that tiny small dining set, or let me say a table by the side. Very good. I love how the kitchen is. However, the kitchen is small, but I love that it has enough storage. It has washing machine, it has dishwasher, and a cook/oven. It also has enough storage space, which is a good one. Oyibo has to go kill me. You would have to enter the bedroom from the parlor. So when I am coming from my room, I will pass the parlor and then enter the bedroom. So if I have visitor in the parlor or in the sitting room, I will now come with towel, mama towel on my chest. Now come from the bedroom, and I will now pass my visitor with my towel on my chest and enter the bedroom. Who does that? Eh? This is the bedroom. The bathtub or the bathing section is too small for a family. My husband was even sizing it. This house is a refurbished house. It didn't have bedroom before. But the good thing about this house is the backyard. Very big. The backyard is massive. If you want to host a birthday party, you can do that there. And if you want to spread clothes, if you want to play jump, it's good for a family. If that the inside was good, this house will make sense. Nice backyard. It's very rare to see this type of backyard though in London. It's very rare. Enjoy the rest of the view. Come, let me show you how this house number 10 looks like. This is the entrance to the home. Before you go to the home, you have to pass through this tunnel. It's a tunnel from you. Just look at the fleet of stairs you have to climb. Then the tunnel you have to go through before you access the apartment. Be watching. Judging from the staircase, I'm sure most of you would like, this house will not make sense. Do not judge the book by the cover. Now, let's enter inside. You won't even know that the inside is as beautiful as anything. You can't compare the outside from the inside. And this is a newly built apartment. Will I call it new built or newly furnished or refurbished? Because everything inside there is brand new. Look at the kitchen, the cooker, the fridge, the oven, the washing machine are all brand new. Stainless, clean. Nobody has used them. Let me show you the house number 11 my husband viewed. I love how the staircase is. Let me show you inside. When you enter inside, the first thing my husband cited was the toilet, because it's like a downstairs. So when you walk down, you go to the toilet. The toilet is spacious, very spacious, unlike London houses. It has a bathtub and a window. I love the toilet. It's kind of big. Then let's move over to the other part of the house. By your right is the bedroom. The bedroom can contain 2 beds. That is how big the room is. And this is how it's unfurnished. It came without wardrobe, without bed. This is how big the bedroom looks like. Now over to the sitting room. The sitting room too is big. It's the same size with the bedroom. Very spacious. I love that mirror. I love the lights. I love the wall. And I'm indifferent about the flooring, whether rug or wooden floor. I am indifferent. This house, the rent for this house is about £1,250 per calendar month. Now, one interesting thing about this home is that it's closer to the to stores, and it's closer to the train station. It's close to the bus station. Let me know in the comment section the home you think that we settled in for. And if you are looking for apartment or home in the UK, please take your time. Take your time, very important. We faced some challenges while going for house viewing. One, the competition was high. Two, some of the homes we went to view, or my husband went to view, was on the high side. Our budget was between £1,200 to £1,300 max. But some of the homes were above 1.3, and it was kind of a setback for us. Again, people coming for the viewing. It was not only my husband, no. There were like 4 or 5 people coming for the viewing. So when we eventually make up our mind to go for this home, they will tell you that someone else has taken it. Where it was like, oh God. Okay, the searching continues. So when you're going for home viewing, or when you're going to view a home or a property, you should ask for the house rating, house energy rating system. You should ask for the council tax. You should ask for any hidden charges, any hidden payments you would also need to make. You should also know the tenancy rates, tenancy what they call it again, sef? Tenancy duration. Is it a 6-month tenancy duration? Is it a 12-month tenancy duration? You should also ask a lot of questions. Ask the right questions so that you don't regret your choice when you finally settle in for that apartment. Very important. So after asking all these questions and you find a home, a property that ticks at least 80% of your boxes, please don't waste time. Go for it. Don't waste time. Go for it, because the competition is high. Housing issues is not a joke. Again, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Housing is not a joke. So if after you've gone for your viewing and it ticks 80% of your boxes, go for it. Act fast before another person go for theirs. If possible, save. Make deposit. Ask if you can make deposit, and if they say yes, go for it. Of course, there will be checks. They will do some of their check, credit check, and the rest of them. But they have to assure you that you're going to get a house. Act fast. Very important. I hope this video gives you an idea of how house hunting for a new migrant in UK looks like. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, and comment. Thank you for staying tuned. Bye.